Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
So for the Clippers right now, we've got Pierce, Crawford out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Griffin, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pierce inside the three-point line. They get it back, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul, and the Rockets making a change here. Lawson's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Rockets trail by 6. Harden the pass to Lawson. Got a piece of it. Now Rivers. The feed to Aldridge. He dishes it to Paul. Paul left side. Griffin kicks to Rivers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the clock. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable shot in the world. We know that.
Harden gets the bucket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. This is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, gentlemen, if you ask Coach Doc Rivers about DeAndre Jordan, he's going to say something along the lines of, he can single-handedly change a game with his defense. I genuinely see traits of Bill Russell. Jordan said, to be compared with somebody like that, I take it to heart. Defense is my first, second, and third priority. I know that Doc instilled that in me. Kevin?
There's greatness and respect to be had doing the dirty work, Doris. Thank you. Johnson goes in, blocked, and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Griffin against Howard.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Clippers leading by 3. Pierce with a screen on Lawson. Dishes to Rivers from deep. The Rockets pull it in. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Johnson sets the screen for Rivers.
Watch out now.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for primetime. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
You know, Dwight Howard had started 6 straight All-Star games until last season. The new balloting system with 2 backcourt players and 3 frontcourt players resulted in Blake Griffin and Kevin Love in the starting lineup. Howard felt slighted. He thinks that centers are kind of getting the short end of the stick here.
The Rockets trail. It's Harden with the drive. Lawson outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And you remember Howard last season created a mock commercial asking people to save the centers.
Yeah, you know, as usual, Dwight Howard finding a way to have fun with it in bizarre fashion. That's part of who he is. But I think the underlying issue is a true one. The age of the lumbering pivot man in the NBA seems to be slowly going towards extinction.
Now, here is Lawson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jones, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan leading the NBA last season in 3 separate categories, Steve. Rebounding, slam dunks, and field goal percentage.
Yeah, those last two are related, of course. You look at his shot chart, and it's basically a green dot right around the basket. I mean, pretty much all of his attempts coming right at the rim, mostly on putbacks or lobs.
The Clippers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Out to the right wing. Johnson in the corner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That is on Ty Lawson.
And for Jordan, last season with Doc Rivers coming in as coach, his role was clearly defined, laid out in crystal clear fashion. Defense and rebound. But Rivers put high expectations within that role, expecting him to contend for Defensive Player of the Year.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8 and taken away by Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals. And Jordan playing full starters minutes for the first time in his career last season. Just about doubled his rebounds per game and was a candidate for most improved player. That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Lawson dishes to Harden. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it to Howard. Ariza outside. The 3 from Harden, and another 3 for Houston.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Boston against Paul. Griffin a screen on Lawson. Redick inside the line. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Redick's got 12 points in the game. Rockets leading by 3. Lawson right side. Pass to Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple of years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Johnson wide open, he fires. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Howard setting the pick for Lawson. Ariza outside. Back to Lawson. McDaniels gets to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Lawson from outside. The rebound by Johnson. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Redick with it. 12 points for him. Paul, no one around him. Paul missing again.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And Jordan with the block, and he gets it back. For 3. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Lawson. That's now 8 points for Ariza.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Redick with the bucket.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Now here's Ariza. 8 points for him. Now here's Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Paul. Redick with the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Johnson, the pass to Dawson. Redick for 3. Shot is no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's McDaniels, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Clippers had really good depth at the guard positions, but last season their lack of depth along the front line was a real problem. One they hoped has been solved this season.
And looking at the Clippers bench, maybe the strongest in the NBA 2 seasons ago.
Well, the Bledsoe trade weakened their bench, but it strengthened their starting lineup. But a winning team in Los Angeles